Stewart, and I'm the Judges Chair for the WBTF as well as the Education Department Director for USTA. I'm glad to be able to share some information today with all my Canadian friends. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to teach a correct illusion. I'm going to start with a couple of warm-ups or stretches that you should do with your athletes to help them gain flexibility. And fortunately today, the person I have to work with is Amy Jinton, and who is a fiance. So Amy is very flexible to begin with, and if any of you have students that have that kind of a quality, you're well on your way with your illusion. So we're going to start with a couple of things where you're going to get down on your knees, and she's going to put her right leg forward. Yes, right out like that. So you're going to start the stretch like that, put one hand on each side of the floor and make them square their hips. That's a real important part of that. And then what I have to do is put their head down as far as they can, stretch it out like that. Just exactly like that. Now come up. Now push forward a little more. Extend your back leg. Keep your right leg. No. Bend your right leg and stretch your back leg out. And so that they bring the right foot, it should be directly under their knee, put one foot on each side. And try to keep that squareness as part of the flexibility that you're teaching. You're going to want to do that on the right leg and the left leg. And then once they get that stretched out, then you're going to slide, you're going to have them push out as far as they can go when they're split. And again, you want to square them up. And I get behind them and push that hip down a little bit more so they square that up. Then you want them to bring their arms out and be able to hold that. Then you know they have that control. And it's very good. Then you want to do the other leg the same way. Now usually you don't have people that are flexible, equally flexible on both legs. Though you want to really work on that, that's not normally a quality they have. But as you can see, Amy's pretty flexible both ways. All right, so after they can do that, another thing that I'm going to work on from the beginning is the core part of their body control. So they can get that in a lot of ways, but it's usually all that ab work that you want to do. I'm not going to go through that today, but I'm going to tell you it's really, really important because they can't control the central part of their body. They're not going to have the control on their illusions. And before I teach an illusion, I work their cartwheels quite a bit. So we're going to work those both ways. Same thing. And when they do their cartwheels, I really encourage them to really work their straddle as they go over so that it's big, so that they have a big cartwheel, so that they get that big straddle when they do it. The next thing that I'm going to work on then is the illusion itself. And when I teach that, I teach the forward illusion first, and I'll have them walk it around using their arms. And of course, when they're first learning that, I'm going to probably hold it up for them. So they're going to come around, push that leg up as high as you can get it, have them walk around, stop right there. No. Stop at the side, right there. Now come up, put your head up, stretch, head up, and really stretch that up. Then let them come around. Right, and we'll do it, and I'll do it the other way too. I'm not going to do that today, but I'll do that both ways. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll do that up against the wall. And we'll start rotating the body around because they've got some resistance there. Okay, now walk your hands on around. There, right. And now lift up, hold. Now continue to stretch that out. All right, and then come on. When I'm working on the rotation, I think it's real important. One of the things that you're going to find that they don't do is they don't understand the momentum that it takes to do the illusion. So I'll have them do their cartwheel and then go into the illusion to get that momentum, because this builds it up, and they're going to go right into it. Alright? Okay, now Amy, I want you to do that one more time. And this time when you come up, I want you to spot that wall. Okay? Alright, ready? So, spot the wall, and spot the wall. Right, and then come up. So that's the way I teach that. And then I'll teach the reverses afterwards, but we'll go both directions. And those are the key things are the flexibility they have to have, the core control and strength, and the momentum to do the illusion. So those three things are the things that you really need to start creating a good quality illusion.